Well, do stay with us because still to come tonight.
Harking back to the glory days of stock car racing in the region as the sport says goodbye to the driving legend Stu Smith.
Well, next to the loss of a sporting legend. The funeral of stock car racing driver Stu Smith has been held in his hometown of Rochdale today. A chance to mourn, but mainly to celebrate the life of a man who brought this exhilarating sport to the masses back in the 70s and 80s. Alistair Connolly has been trawling through the archives to take stock of his stock car career.
Stu Smith had many nicknames. Wildcat, Maestro and the one and only summed up his style and his dominance of stock car racing.
A normal stock car race, there's up to 30 cars involved. There are different grades of cars out there. There are novices, which have white roofs. The roofs are painted white. Then there's improvers, which have a yellow roof. Then there's blue tops, which are A-grade drivers, good drivers. And then there's the red tops, which are the stars. And they always start at the back. So you see the stars have to fight their way through all the wreckage and the learners and what have you.
Stuart was given a red roof after less than 2 years' experience.
You've got to be aggressive to win, and that's the only way, you know, that's one of my talents, I suppose.
Others included lightning reflexes and fearlessness, particularly useful given the car's power.
Most of the lads favour the big American V8s because they are the most powerful engine on the road. Mine, for instance, is an 8-litre Chevrolet. You've got to be able to drive it as well.
Smith had no problem doing that, especially at his home track of Bellevue. He racked up 6 world titles and 13 national championships while winning 500 races. Stock car racing still has a home here in Bellevue, and the legend that began with Stu Smith just up the road in the old stadium continues now at the Greyhound track with sons Andy and Stuart Jr. Both are now world champions in their own right, but their father laid the foundations and will always be remembered as the one and only. Alistair Connolly, Granada reports.
Yes, the great Stu Smith there.